Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today's lesson is about household problems and polite solutions. Before we start our new topic, let's make a quick review of our previous lesson. Last time we studied how to make and reply to invitation politely and how to choose polite expressions in different situations. Today we will continue building our skills in polite communication, but in a new daily life context. So we will connect today's topic with what we learned before. Now let's start with the small questions to activate your background knowledge. Look to this photo and think for a moment what problems can happen in a house. Great, these ideas will help us during the discussion. Also prepares your mind for what we will learn today. As you say, something is broken, something is leaking, and something isn't working. Today's goal is very clear and practical. You will learn how to describe household problems and how to give polite solutions. This is something we all use in real life, especially when you talk to your landlord, your neighbor, or someone who is responsible for fixed things. So the lesson is useful both of your language and for daily communication. By the end of this lesson, we will be able to identify common household problems, recognize the difference between a problem and a polite solution, use polite expressions to request help or offer a solution. This objective covered the three levels: knowledge, understanding, application, and you will practical all of them today. Let's look at a real example to understand the idea. Imagine Susan says, the oven isn't working. This is the problem. Now think with me, what does she want? Maybe she wants someone to check it or fix it. But how can she ask politely? This example helps us see the difference between problem itself and the polite request. Now let's learn the key language for today. Problem statements, these are short sentences that describe what is wrong. The oven isn't working, the shower is leaking, the light is broken. Polite solution requests, there are sentences we use to ask for help politely. For example, could you please check it? Wondering if someone can fix it. Could you please send the electrician? So important skill here is to separate the problem from the polite request. Now let's try our first activity. You will match each problem with the most suitable polite solution. You have 20 seconds only. This activity checks your understanding of the vocabulary and polite expressions. Yes, good. I can see that most of you matched them correctly. Now we will move to a group discussion. I want you to work in groups, and each group has a specific role. Group A, describe the problem. Group B, check the information politely. Group C, just suggest a polite solution. You have 1 minute. Remember, today we focus on polite communication. So use soft tone, clear language, and complete sentences. Let's look at a short model dialogue. I will play the audio for this dialogue. Please listen carefully to pronunciation, tone, politeness. This dialogue has 3 parts: the problem, polite checking question, polite solution. Let's listen this recording.
Recording 20.
Hello, it's Susan from your flat in Arrowa Street. I'm phoning to let you know there's a broken window. We can't close it and it's really cold. Could you please send someone around to fix it? Thanks, bye.
After listening, you will create your own short dialogue following the same structure. Now let's do an individual task. You will choose the most polite solution by scanning the QR code on your screen. You have 40 seconds. This activity counts for 2 marks. Yes, let's see your answers. Good, good. Very good, excellent. Yes. Now it's time to create your own dialogue. As a group, you must include 1 problem, 1 polite checking expressions, 1 polite solution. Group A will describe the problem. Group B will give the polite solution. You have 1 minute to prepare. Yes. Then each group will present their dialogue in front of the class. Before we end the lesson, I will ask you some reflection questions. What household problems did we identify today? How do you know the difference between a problem and a polite solution? What polite expressions did you use in your dialogue? Yes, excellent, everyone. Great responses. Your answers show that you clearly understood the difference between problem and polite solutions. So, today we learned the 3 important skills. We identified common household problems. We recognized the difference between problems and solution. We used polite expression to check information and offer solutions. Yes, very good and excellent job, everyone. For homework, you will record a 20 to 30-second role play. Your video must include 1 household problem, 1 polite checking question, 1 polite solution. Then upload your video to Google Classroom using the rubric provided. Thank you for your attention and participation. Great job today.